Get ready with me for my 26th birthday to go on a hot air balloon ride in Louisville, Kentucky. I cannot believe I am 26, y'all. I feel like the old lady. Mind you, everybody think I was turning 30. Like, my job, they threw me a little surprise and they're like, I thought you was turning 30. This is Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm. I literally love it. It looks like skin. Wow, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm shook. I feel like I was just 16 years old yesterday. Like, I know people say stuff like that all the time, but for real, like, I feel I'm about to walk into high school. And I look at people, literally when people go to my job, they're like, I'm sorry, how old are you? This baby, I'm 25. Now I'm 26. This is Nars. I love their foundation. This is New Caledonia. This with the blurring balm, the combo is elite. Elite. But guys, I'm so grateful for life because God is good. Never in a million years would I imagine that I would be in Kentucky for my birthday. Literally, anytime somebody asked me what I was doing for my birthday and I said, I'm going to Kentucky, they're like, Kentucky? What's in Kentucky? Like, literally already there. Like, damn, what's wrong with Kentucky? Why we can't come to Kentucky? Granted, I haven't seen that many black people. But it's a vibe. Everybody is super sweet. I love visiting places where people are kind. My bartender, he was super sweet. At the bar, while I was sitting at the bar, when people walk in, they smile at you. In Miami, it's like, dang, like, do I know you? Did I hurt you? And so, like, dang, can you smile? Even though I hurt you, I smile. But yeah, the Lord is working on Miami people attitude. He's working real hard. I know He is working together for my good. It's good. It's good. It's working for my good. I haven't been perfect, but I sure been faithful. See, God blessing me, and I know He's able. I got a seed in the ground that He's blessing. No more stressing. I got a seed in the ground. I feel so emotional. We can't cry, birthday makeup, can't crash out. That song just makes me so emotional because I really feel like God is working everything for my good. Like, everything that I've ever wanted is aligning in such a way. It is so profound. Like, at the start of this year, you guys, I did not have a job. I started the year, no job. My last job, I loved my last job, I did. But it got to a point where, spiritually, you guys, I feel like you know when you're done with a season of your life, when you start to feel like that tug, you know? Like, if you know what I'm talking about. It starts to feel like you are operating outside of your season of grace for that area. When God blesses you with an assignment, you're graced for it. So in that grace, you have the ability to show up in a way that is profound. So spiritually, I feel like we can feel when we start to lose that grace, and I feel like that's God letting us know it's time to step into the next season. So yeah, I felt such a tug. Quit my job. Literally, I quit. I didn't have another job. I quit because I was like, no, I'm not gonna operate outside of what God has for me. I literally asked God. I remember I was like, God, I trust you. I feel like my season here is done, and I'm ready for a new thing, whatever it is that you want me to do. Quit my job. Y'all, I'm thinking, mind you, when I quit my job, I thought I had another one. You know how that goes. Like, you be like, yeah, they've been hired. Like, it's me. Like, face good. Like, they're gonna hire me. Y'all, they did not hire me. They did not hire me. I did not have a job for 6 months. For 6 months. And in me not having my job, guys, I was literally walking with the Lord every morning. Every morning I'm waking up like, all right, God, like, what are we gonna do today? I'm in my word. I'm going to the gym. I was telling my friend, she's unemployed. We began our unemployment season together. She's currently still unemployed. It's about to be a year for her. And I'm praying for her so much, because God will leave you intentionally unemployed until the thing that he wants specifically for you to work in opens up. Like, until there's that specific door that opens up. But I do believe that there's intentionality in the gap as well. So you guys, every day I'm clocking into gym, I'm in my word. And during the time of my unemployment, I was living here in Miami with my grandparents, and my grandpa, he was really sick. So I got to spend y'all, God is so good. I got to spend I got to spend every day with my grandpa before he passed away. And literally, I remember every day, I'm like, because I could feel it, like, just an inkling, guys. Like, I could literally feel that my season of unemployment was coming to an end. And I remember, I'm looking for, like, different nurse things, like nurse people that can come and do, like, home health aid, because I know him and my grandma need a lot of help. And, you know, they're Haitian, so they're very stubborn. So I'm looking for them actively, and, you know, I'm connecting with his doctor's office. I'm at the doctor's office with him like every week. I'm walking in, they know me by name. Like, they're like, hey, I know you're off on Mondays as well as working, so we're gonna schedule all his appointments for Mondays so you can come with him. I'm like, oh, great. Like, doing the whole 9 yards. So whole time I'm thinking like, oh yeah, I'm just spending, you know, this time with my grandpa, and my grandparents raised me, so that's why it really hits different for me. But the whole time God is like, no, like, you're spending his last days with him, and I want you to have no distractions in this season, but to be able to just serve him in the way that he served you. And like, literally, my grandpa dropped everything that he was doing to come and get me and my sisters from Orlando. That's where we originally were living. So to have been able to give him that same return in his last days, such a blessing. Such a blessing. I would literally sometimes like be late to work, leaving work early to go and take my grandpa to his doctor's appointments and to make sure that he was always okay. So the fact that that's like what I quit my job for, I didn't know. I'm just thinking, oh, I'm outside of my season, you know, like, it's time for me to leave here. And the privilege that I get from God is, you know, I get to take care of my grandpa in this season. You know, just a couple of days. So I thought, no, babe, just his last days. And then, you want to know how much God loves me? I'll tell you one better. Literally. So I had got a job interview. So yeah, like me, I'm not an idle person. Like, I'm moving. Like, I'm like, I heard this saying, and ever since I heard it, I'm like, yeah, that's the one. The saying goes, if you pray, you're praying for something from God. You're praying to catch a train, right? it is your job to run. And if you don't make it to the train, then that train was not for you. That's not the one that God had for you. That's not what he wanted you on. But it's your job to run. Like, we can't, oh, the train is coming at 4 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. Oh, let me take a shower. Let me just, like, no, baby, I'm out the door. I'm running. I'm moving. So that way, whatever is for me, whatever God has for me, I don't let it pass me by because I'm on it, right? So I literally am applying to jobs every day. I'm on Indeed like water on ice, okay? Like, I'm on it, y'all. So I'm going to interviews. You're great, we love you, we'll call you back. No call back. This me, okay? I know God got me. I know he's finna come through. Like, this is just a minor setback or a major comeback. I'm like, I know it's you and me, God. To the point my grandpa at the doctor's office talk about, are y'all hiring? Like, everybody in the family is real concerned because they're like, is this girl good? Like, she was living in Atlanta by herself. She come back to Miami. She has a job. And the thing is, y'all, this is the guy. I kept volunteering at my old job. So I remember my grandma, she looking at me, she's like, you're going where? They won't take you back? I didn't tell them that I quit, because that would have been a whole other, they wouldn't have understood that. But she's like, they won't take you back. This mean, no. This just, you know, volunteering. Because my last job was at a nonprofit ministry. So there was a camp that I go to with the kids every spring break. It's called Camp Oasis. So I volunteered. I was on the worship team. I was leading the worship team. I was praying, intercede. Like, it felt like spiritual warfare. I'm going to war with these kids. I did all this stuff. Then I come back home after the camp, y'all, and it's like, it's more war. It's more war. It's like so much going on around me. I'm like this. Like, this. I feel like I'm fighting for my life. So literally, my grandpa passes away. He passed away the morning of the MLK parade. He had a heart attack. And my uncle, I was going to pray with my friend, and he called and he was like, oh, you should come home. They had to call the ambulance. Yeah, as soon as I walked back into the house and I seen him like on the floor, they had the little pump machine. Like, it's literally like a pump. Like, it attaches and it's like it was insane. It was very intense. And yeah, when I seen him, I knew. I was like, yeah, baby, grandpa's not coming back home. Grandpa's cooked. Then my grandma's crying. I'm trying to stay strong for her. Like, it was just a lot. It was a lot. Probably one of the hardest days of my life, guys. And so, literally, like 2 days later, he passes away at the hospital. The doctor said, you know, there's nothing else that they can do. His body is tired. And he would say that every day. Literally, every single day I'm with him. He's like, I'm so tired. And he would always talk about how he was ready, like he's ready to meet his maker. So that brings me peace. You know, my grandpa was a man of God. He taught me faith. He actually taught me how to sing. Like, I worship because of my grandpa. He gave me that gift. So every time I sing, every time I worship, it's a blessing to be able to honor him in that, and still, you know, giving God the glory and all the praise. But y'all, 2 days after he passes away, 2 days, if not the next day, let me tell you how much God loves me. 2 days after he passes, if not the next day, I go to a job interview. No, before he passed away, I had a job interview. Stay with me. I had a job interview, and the interview went so well, y'all. Again, that inkling, I'm like, bro, I'm gonna get this job. Like, don't blow me. The job was far, though. It was like, it would have been like a 40-minute drive. But I stayed in Georgia for 2 years after my undergrad, so I used to drive in an hour to work, baby. I'm like, 40 minutes, that's nothing, baby. Like, I'll be here. I need a job, I'll be here. So I'm waiting for them to call. It's to the point I'm confused, because I'm like, God, like, I felt it. Like, I know when I have that feeling from God where it's like, that's for you. So literally, the day after my grandpa passes, I get a call, and it's like we're playing phone tag. I call the place, they didn't answer, and I'm just like, I just a couple days after the interview. That's how confident I was. I'm calling them, so I was gonna say, like, what's up? Like, I thought, I thought we was feeling each other. Like, no second date. Like, that's crazy. So literally, I get a call, not even the same number I called, because this was in Palm Beach, I think it's Palm Beach. It was like 40 minutes away. And so I get a call, a voice note from the same company, but a different location that's closer to my house. It's like 15 minutes away from my house. And they're like, oh, we got your resume. We heard you had a great interview. We have some positions open up here. They didn't want you to do the long drive. This is me. I said, glory to God. I said, oh, you're so sweet to me, God. You don't want me to drive far. You care about me. You love me. I'm like, yeah. So I'm talking to the lady on the phone, and she's like, oh, we can schedule an interview for you in like 2 weeks. This is me. I'm like, 2 weeks? That's not gonna work. She's like, what's going on? Like, I said, ma'am, I have been searching for a job, and I don't have 2 weeks. If somebody else call me tomorrow, like, you might not be able to get me. Like, this is how confident I am on the phone. I'm like, yeah, you might not be able to get me, baby. Like, it's this week. I'm getting a job this week. I don't know if it's gonna be you, but if you want it to be you, you're gonna have to schedule something a little sooner. And she's like, mind you, and when you have confidence, like, confidence is the biggest thing. She's on the phone. She's like, oh, hold on, let me look at your resume again. She's like, and you trilingual, and you are in school getting your master's degree, and you this, and you that. Have great experience. Let me check the schedule. Hold on. I think we can take you tomorrow morning. I said, yeah, that works perfect. I said, what time do you need me to be there? She said 9:30. I said, I'll be there at 9. I'll be there at 9. That's me running, right? So I get to the interview, you guys. Eat the interview up. It's to the point, literally, y'all, I'm sitting in the interview room, and they're all looking at me, and they're all smiling. They're all like, I think she's the one. I think Interview finishes, or so I thought. And another woman comes in, and she's like the president of the whole company. She comes in, and she's looking at my resume. She's smiling. She's asking me all these questions. And everybody in the room is like, don't steal her. Don't steal her. This is me. I have no idea what's happening. And she goes, I have another position that's open that you may be interested in. And this position, y'all, like, I've always worked in schools. So this position, she said, you would be going to different schools, and you would be doing like behavioral support specialists, which is what I like. That's what I do. So I'm like, mind you, no, I'll do one better. When I went to the interview, the role she told me, it was to be like, I don't even remember the name of the role, but it wasn't something that I was really interested in. But the role that the lady offered me is what I wanted. And going into the interview, I'm in my head like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, God, but I know you're gonna give me what I want. So I'm sitting in the room, y'all. It's God himself that is keeping me like this calm, because in my spirit I'm like, let's go. Like, I didn't even have to say out loud. I'm in my thoughts with my Father, and he's like, oh, granted. Like, that's what you want, I got you. So literally let me calm down. I literally go. She's talking. She's like, I'm gonna show you the job description. I'm gonna step out the room. I'm gonna let you decide. She steps out the room, but she left me with the people that were first interviewing me, and they shaking their head. They're like, when are you gonna go? I'm like, yeah. Like, come on. Like, yes, absolutely. Yes, we're meant to be. She offers me the position, you guys. And she's like, she offers me the position, and the start date is a month from that date. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like, you're so good to me, God. This is perfect. I have a month to relax and to grieve in peace. Like, I don't have to get up and go to work. I have a day. I know I'm gonna start. I delete Indeed. I'm no longer looking for a job actively. I'm now just walking in the ease and the grace of God's goodness. Like, literally, that's me. Every single day I'm waking up. Now nobody's bothering me. Mind you, my whole family before, they're like, what's going on? Do you have a job? Now that everybody knows I have a job, mind you, a great one at that, with great pay, nobody's asking me nothing to do. We all waiting on the start date. Right? We're waiting on the start date. Okay, start date is approaching. Mind you, every day, I'm telling you this one, wake up, gym, Bible, gym, other way around. Bible, gym, ease, picnic, walk in the parks. Like literally, I'm living like my best life. Bible, gym, taking care of my grandma, making sure she's okay, taking her to her doctor's appointments, cooking for her, cooking for the house. Like literally, I'm like, it's a soft life. Oh, can I live? Like literally every day I'm like this. Like, wow, God is so good. I love it here. A week before the start date. A week, y'all. A week before the start date, I get a call. Because the company is like national. I'm not sure if that's the right word. It's all over the United States. National doesn't feel like the right word. I don't know, whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. And so the headquarters is in New York. The New York headquarters, the guy calls me. He's like, hey, so we haven't received your fingerprinting, so we're not sure if you'll be able to start on the start date. This me, you never sent me the location to go and get my, like, what you need from me? I got it. I'll go today. Like, what's the address? He's like, no, so this is what it is. Like, currently our company, they're not allowing us to, there's something that's going on and they're not allowing us to send anyone else out to get fingerprints. This me. Huh? What do you mean? And mind you, I'm a little pissed off because you let me sit down for a month. No words. Hold on. No words. And now all of a sudden, oh, we can't do your fingerprint. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm pissed off. Because now I have to start looking for a job again because you're playing with me. You're literally playing with me. You're playing with me. But yeah, the lady in the interview, I gotta say this part. She was such an angel. She did not know, like, that's why I think it's so important to always be kind to. We don't know what people are carrying. You don't know what people are going through. I went to that interview 2 days after my grandpa passed, and I'm in there straight face, confident. Literally, she looks at me after she offers me the new job, and I say I'm gonna take it. She looks at me and she's like, you are literally like so excellent. Everything that, like, she is speaking life into me. Like, it is the strength of God that didn't make me bust out in tears in that lady's face and break down crying. She offered me the job, and because of that, yes, like I was able to rest for a month and just be in ease. You guys, I didn't need for nothing. Anything I needed, literally, God provided for me. My family provided for me. Like, literally, my sister paid my car note. Not my car note, I don't have a car note. My sister was paying my car insurance for me. My grandma was feeding me every day. I have a roof over my head. Like, literally, every day I'm like this. Good morning, guys. Like, another, like, yo, like, God is so good. And had I not gotten that yes, I would have still been moving. Not an anxiety, because I don't like using that word, but I do think there is some anxiousness that comes with searching for a job because you're not sure what you're gonna go into. So every day I would have been like, okay, let's go. Where's the job? And God didn't want that for me. He wanted me to just be a daughter. That's my favorite thing. Like, I love to say I'm just a girl, because essentially what I'm just a girl is, I'm just a daughter. Like, there's nothing that I need to do outside of the will of what my Father wants for me. And there's an ease in that. Like, it always comes with like a, it's a song, okay, I'm done. But no, seriously, there's ease with my Father, and I just gotta give him a shout out because that's my man, that's my guy. Okay, so I'm interviewing for places like crazy. Mind you, I'm fasting, you guys. I'm fasting like vigorously, and I'm receiving words. Like, it's still a lot going on. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, and it's that's all I'm gonna say. It's a lot going on, and literally, guys, I get to the point. I don't think I had no tweezers. That's my problem. I love doing stuff with my hands. That's my problem. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. don't know, guys. I'm a little scared. Mind you, I didn't bring no strips, no backup strips, no nothing. Just sick. Anyways. So, y'all want to know how I got my job that I have now? Mind you, I love my job. It is as if, y'all, my job feels like, it feels like, I'm not gonna cry no more. I'm not gonna cry no more. I can't. I'm putting on my lashes. I can't. I literally can't. I can't. Yeah, my job feels like, it feels like God himself woke up in heaven and said, today's the day I'm gonna get my daughter right. And I'm gonna give her exactly what her heart desires. And the best part of exactly what her heart desires, y'all, is that I didn't know. I didn't know what my heart desired. But you know who did? My man. My Lord and Savior. And don't come for me. I feel like some people be like, oh, God is not your man, da 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 da. But there's literally a verse that says, the Lord is your husband. I'm gonna find it and put it right here. He's your first love, you know. My first love. Like, he takes care of me so well. And the standard of love that he gives me is the standard that I have for my husband. Because if my earthly father and husband aren't equally yoked and aligned with what God wants for me, what are we doing? Like, why are you here? Who sent you here? Who sent you? So yeah, okay. So this is how I got my job, y'all. Literally, I'm just minding my business, walking around the school. I go to Barry. I'm getting my master's in clinical mental health counseling. And one of my classmates, she's like, hey, aren't you looking for a job? Because one thing about me, closed mouths don't get fed. I open my mouth. I tell everybody, if I'm going through something, if I need something, oh, everybody's gonna know, so that the Lord could use either vessel he chooses to come and bless me. So yeah, I'm just venting to my homegirl at school. That's my girl. I love you. I love you. That's my girl. So literally, she's like, do you still need a job? This me. Mind you, she okay, I also had an interview at my school at Barry University, and I did get offered the job. I just want to say that. I want to make that statement very clear. During my 6-month hiatus of no job and soft girl life, I was offered several jobs. And I said no, because y'all, I'm not desperate. And I think that that is the key to walking into the things that God has for you. Like, you can't be desperate. And let me define desperate. To be desperate is to settle for whatever's right in front of you. I'm gonna say it again. To be desperate is to settle for whatever is right in front of you instead of waiting patiently for what you know God has for you. So yeah, the job at Barry, great role. I would have ate, because it's me. Like, I would have ate. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with jobs lately too. Like, the pay that they tried to offer me, y'all. When I say I almost cursed that lady out, because, and then, okay, I'm sorry, I know you're not supposed to, I don't curse people out. I don't curse. I just want to make that clear, I don't curse. But I do be saying I almost curse people out, because I feel like people be asking for it. The lady on the phone, when we originally got on the phone, she gave me a certain a salary. She gave me a salary for the job. She was like, yeah, this is a salary, da 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 da. So I'm like, okay, perfect. She gives me the salary. Offers me the job, gives me a contingent start date, and does not email me the salary till the day before the job. And when she emailed it the day before, the salary is different. Baby, I'm not desperate. I emailed her back. I said, thank you so much for this opportunity. I have accepted another offer. Mind you, no offer in sight. I have accepted another offer. No thanks. Like, get out of here, bro. Get that mess out of here. And this all my friends like, are you sure? Like, you don't want to apply for this is me. I'm walking on the sunshine. Oh, because I know my Father has me. Like, I didn't know what he had for me, but I knew he had me, you guys. I knew I had faith. Like that it's hard to have. And it's not something that you can have alone. I do want to make it very clear. My community carried me, okay? Carried me. Yeah, I'm at Crew. I go to Full Church. And we have like Crew. Crew is like a Bible study group that meets. I have 2 different crews, y'all. I'm in Crew. I'm telling them, I'm like, y'all, pray for me. Like, it's about to be 6 months. I'm crying. I'm like, I just can't. Like, I'm just a girl. And my father, like, I know he has something good for me, but I just can't. Imagine people sending me jobs. They're like, apply for this, da-da-da. Mind you, thinking about it now, I even jumped the gun on the berry job. Like, most of the people, I haven't been to that Crew since that last time that I was crying. But we have a group chat today. So I remember I told them, I was like, yeah, I got the job at Berry, da-da-da. So most of them, half the people at church, I think I work at Berry, y'all. Just ghetto. Real ghetto. Real ghetto. But yeah, I literally... Okay, I literally was like, Oh, okay, we gotta move a little fast. Because we got to be on time. Because to be early is to be on time, and to be on time is to be late. We're going on a hot air balloon ride. I'm so excited. I've never been on one before. And what better day than the morning of your birthday? What better way to celebrate your birthday than with a sunrise? Like, come on. Okay, where was I in the story? So yeah, I denied the Berry offer. Yeah, my classmate, she's like, oh, do you still need a job? So she's like, I know this guy, he's big in the arts world, and he's looking for a new docent. This is me, docent, question mark, question mark, question mark. What the hell is that? She's like, yeah, they also have a kids program, so you just lead. Oh, that's the other part. I'm forgetting stuff, sorry. I had a job offer. I had another job offer, very similar as the first one, as far as like it don't start till like a month. So I had a job that I was supposed to start in August. Mind you guys, we're in May. We're in like mid-May. Yeah, we're in April. No, we're in the end of April, because I remember it was my uncle's birthday and I left his birthday to go to the interview. Literally, you guys, I go to the job interview. He's like, do you know what a docent is? Nope. Do you know who, mind you, he's asking me about Black history. Do you know Sarah Vaughan, Ella Fitzgerald? Nope. Nina Simone. I've heard of these names. Do I know, like when you point them, do I know what they look like? Can I tell you? Oh. So he looking at me, he's like, and I'm looking at him and I'm like, I kid you not, yeah, I wish the interview was recorded, because y'all would probably be like, yeah, this girl's on something, and what I was on is called faith. Talk about it. So literally he's like, oh, so like, why should I hire you? Like, and I said, because I can learn. I'm a learner. Anything that you need for me to do, it's gonna get done. I promise you that. And so he's like, oh, are you sure? Da, 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 da. He's like, so the guy who was leaving my position, he had did a tour. He did a wonderful tour. Mine is a 45-minute tour. He's like, do you think you can do the tour better than him? This me. Heck yeah. I'm like, give me some time to learn the history, and I will blow your mind away. I will blow your mind away. I'm sorry, y'all. A little lash malfunction. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I travel with my lash glue, because I don't trust these lashes, but I'm very happy with the outcome. I am very happy. Look like Minx. Aww. Oh, I got Minx on my birthday. Shout out to my girl Christina. Christina does my nails and Christina does my lashes. Two different Christinas. I love them so much. But yeah. So he literally, y'all, he hires me on the spot. But he didn't tell me that. He's just like, he did tell me. And the salary I asked for, y'all, he went over it. He went over it $5,000. And he's like, no, he went over it $2,000 because I gave God a number. I was like, God, this is the number I'm looking for. Like, I'm not settling for anything less than this number right here. He went over it $2,000. Fast forward, I start the job. I was a little nervous at first, but if you know me, you know I'm a yapper and like I'm very smart. Not to toot my own horn, but yeah, I got that tore down, okay? I learned it. I added my own flair, my own style. I work at the historic Hampton House, so if you're in Miami, come and get a tour with your girl. Come and get a tour with your girl. So time went on, developed rapport. The guy who was in my previous role, he was the brand manager. So, you know, I had access to the email, booking, what you call it? Booking tours for people, and people also, like, we do events as well, so booking tours for people, and people are also trying to book events as well within the space. Like, there's just a lot of moving pieces. A lot of things are happening, but I'm doing like excellent. Like, I'm picking everything up. I'm learning very fast. I'm juggling everything well, and I hit a month at my job. And after I hit a month, I remember my boss had told me we're gonna have a 1 month evaluation. And I'm like, great. So my 1 month evaluation comes, and he literally, you guys, I love my boss. He took me out to eat. He took me to this place. It was a restaurant. I don't remember the name. It was so beautiful. It was like it gave like tea party vibes. It was pink and it was pretty. And he's like, yeah, this gives me you. Like, this is your vibe. I knew you would love this, and this is me. Like I'm just a girl, and God, like, you're just so good to me. Like, God is such a girl dad. Like, you can't convince me otherwise that he's not a girl dad. So I take the job. Well, obviously I take the job. I'm in the job. I'm eating the job up, y'all. And it's to the point I'm doing the role so well. After the 1 month evaluation, I'm talking to my boss. I say, yeah, I need a raise. Because what I signed up for, I didn't know I was gonna be doing all this. It's to the point, y'all, I'm literally like, we're getting more people. There was only 3 people that worked there when I started. My boss, the security guard, and the maintenance man. Now people are being onboarded onto the job. So like I'm doing onboard. I'm like, yeah, so this is how it's gonna go. This time we come in, I'm doing all these things. I'm like, okay, I'm juggling. I need the money. But I'm doing so good and everybody loves me and everything's going really great. And my boss, he's just like, no, you can't get a raise. Like, that is unheard of. You don't start a job and get a raise within a month. Okay, I'm a little scared, you guys. It's not going as fast as the other side. And we have to move fast. I have to do my hair. Okay, we're getting there. And so I'm on it. Like, I'm very persistent. I want to take a moment for the gloss. Hold on. Shout out to my girl, Janelli. I literally love them. I love this one so much. It gives you that sparkle. Okay, lock in. So, yeah, lo and behold, so one day I just go to work. You know, I'm just serving. I'm still working, doing everything, showing up in the role. I have the tour down now. At first, I was a little nervous because, you know, when you're a tour guide or a docent or a historian, people are staring at you. Like, and at first it was a little intimidating because it was just like, dang, like, I know I look good, but do you have to stare? Like, what? But it makes sense because you're teaching someone something. And because of all my experience working with kids, like, I have the teacher voice down. Like, I know how to teach people things. I know how to command attention in a room. Like, I picked up every skill that I needed to operate in excellence in this role was picked up in all the previous roles I had. Which is very important because I don't feel like God makes mistakes in the things that he allows for you to do. There's this quote, I love it so much. I literally have it on my lock screen. It's from the movie The Great Debaters. And it says, Who is the judge? The judge is God. Why is he God? Because he decides who wins or loses, not my opponent. Who is your opponent? He does not exist. Why doesn't he exist? Because he is a mere dissenting voice of the truth I speak. And what that means to me personally is that there's never any competition. Like, you're only always operating in the will of God. So what's for you is always gonna be for you. That's essentially what it means. Like, it doesn't matter who's coming against you. It doesn't matter what skills they have. It doesn't matter what skills you have. All that matters is God giving you the yes and either opening or closing the door. That's it. So literally, y'all, one day, I just come to work like a regular day, you know? La, 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 la. And I get a call from our finance team. And she's like, yeah, your boss has been working really hard to get you a raise. So we just want to let you know today we're going to be giving you a raise. Da, 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 da. This is me. I'm like, God, you love me. Like, yes, 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 yes. I'm doing a job that I love, and I'm getting paid, and like during this time, like everything is literally aligning. Like, everything's like, boom. This is God. Go, daughter. Go, God. This week. Yeah. Like, literally. So, literally, guys. Oh, God, it's so good. I get the raise. And while I was living, so my grandpa, I was taking care of my grandpa a lot. So, there was some times when I wanted to move, but I was like, I can't leave my grandpa. Like, I gotta, you know, he was there for me. He stayed for me. I have to stay for him. Sorry. So when my grandma passed away, it was like, oh, I'm getting out of here. Like, I need my own space. I need, like, it was a lot going on. It was a lot going on. So God opens the door. Literally, like, oh. Guys, like, what my favorite gospel song is, I could go on and on and on about your words, because I'm grateful, so grateful just to praise you, Lord. Flowing from my heart, ooh, are the issues of my heart, is gratefulness. I kid you not. I was fasting and praying to see if God wanted me to move, like if it was time for me to move, or if I was jumping the gun, or I was just, you know. And literally the day that I was fasting, I said, God, give me a sign. I said, God, I need it to be clear that this isn't something that I want, but this is we're in one accord. And my uncle, he came up to me. Yeah, I was supposed to be paying rent. I was supposed to be paying rent at my grandpa's house because he had an efficiency, and it just felt like, you know, like, why am I paying rent for, like, I'm your granddaughter, like, stop. Like, get away from me. So, and then I was unemployed for 6 months, so y'all know, like, I was not paying that rent, y'all. I was unemployed. What money do you want? I don't have no money for you. Like, literally, I was unemployed. So my uncle was like, oh, he wants to raise the rent up to the market rate, because he knew I had a job now. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be moving, because it wasn't worth, like, the price that he was telling me. Like, it was not a full, it's an efficiency, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. So I was like, yeah, it's time for me to move. I was like, perfect. Like, oh, God, you're so good. Open the door. Boom. So I literally, I move. No, it's like April, March, April, May. No, it's May, because I moved in June. I moved in on June 1st. It's 2 weeks before June 1st, you guys. And I have a realtor. I had a realtor because I felt it, like, that the season was coming, but I didn't know when. But you know, run. I'm running for what I know God has for me. So my running was finding a realtor. She had a website. She's a KW realtor. That's my girl. Shout out to my girl. I'm gonna put her contact right here. If you're looking for a realtor in Miami, that's what you need to go to. And so literally, I'm looking for places on her website. I'm like, don't like it. And I'm very particular. Some may say it's bougie. But you know who like it? My father. He knows his daughter. So I'm looking at these places. I'm like, doesn't give. Not my cup of tea. But there are places that give. And the places that give, I'm peeping, they go fast. Like, yeah, they're on there one day and go on the next. Because it'll say, like, if a place says pending on it, you can't get it anymore because somebody's either in the process of putting an application in or they've been approved in some way, shape, or fashion. So she goes out of town. There's one place I saw I liked, but she was out of town. So she's like, oh, when she gets back, we're going to go see it. Y'all, from the Friday to the Sunday, the place was pending and we couldn't get it. I'm like, okay. I'm going to be on my watch. So I get that yes from God. Do the fasting. And I remember I'm with my friend and I'm searching. And she reminds me of what I already know. We go to see this house together that's right near her house. I want to live in like North Miami area because my school is in Miami Shores. And I'm like, you know, like I want to stay like in this area, you feel me? Not too far from school. You know the vibes. So I go with her to see this place, and the place was cool. It was super tiny, but because I had gotten, like, I had a conversation with my uncle, and we were basically both set on the first. Like, on the first, you have to be out. So I'm like this. I'm like, sorry guys, I gotta log in. On the first, I have to be out. Today's what, the 15th? Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. I'm looking. Oh, wow, this is literally so cute. I'm so happy. I feel like I'm Barbie. Okay, hair. Let's move. Let's get, okay. So I'm actively looking. I'm like, God, what do you have for me? And the place I went to visit, it was an apartment. And the lady's like, yeah, we have a Mother's Day special. Right now, the place is on sale. She's like, right now, the place is on sale. I love Daisy. Mark Jacobs. She's like, right now, the place is on sale. And we have a special for Mother's Day, but you have to act fast. So this is me, okay? I'm like, okay, we have to act fast. Like, I can do that. Like, yeah, I have the deposit, I have everything. At the time, I don't think I had a job. I had to have a job. I did have a job, but I was basically telling them that I didn't have a job because I know that my job didn't meet the 3 months requirement for rent when they want you to get paid $10,000 a month. So I was basically going on the angle of like full-time student. I was like, yeah, I'm a full-time student. I have my papers like for financial aid. That's what I used to pay my rent. And she's like, okay, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And so we leave the place, and mind you, I'm hype, okay? I'm hype, and I get back with my friend to her house, and she looks at me. It's by the grace of God that I took her with me. God knew. She looks at me, she's like, no, you're not desperate. That's not the place for you. This is me. Why are you my business? Like, I gotta get out. Like, why are you my business? And she's like, keep looking. Just keep looking. So I'm like, okay. That I can do. So I keep looking on the website. Guys. And lo and behold, there's a house that's posted, like, literally, the place is posted 2 hours ago. And it is beautiful. It is beautiful. It has everything that I desire. It has a balcony. It has, let me get this part out of here. It has a balcony. It has, I was looking for a tutu so I can have my business room, but the living room space is so big to where I'm like, oh, I could put my business, you know, half on the balcony and half on this end space of the living room. So I'm like, what you want to do? Like, I think this the one. I'm feeling this. It's to the point, y'all, like, write the vision, make it plain, see it before you see it. I'm in them people. I'm in the people condo. I'm walking around like God and I made a song. Okay, I'm gonna post the song here so y'all could see how I claimed my territory. That's what my friend said. My friend's name is Shekinah Glory. I'm just gonna start right there. I'm gonna leave that. Her name is not Glory, but her name is Shekinah. That should tell you a lot. And literally we were yoked in this season because we were both working at our previous job together, and she started a new job, I started a new job, she loved her new job, I loved my new job, and she had just got her apartment, like just. So I'm like, oh wait. I'm so like we're yoked. Like I love like certain seasons of my life, I go through things with people, like we're going through the same thing. So when I seen the door open for her place, I said, oh God, you're in the neighborhood, like let's go. Like I want it. I want it. I'm ready. Your daughter is here ready. Ready, Lord. We ready. We ready. We ready. We literally, that's me and God. I'm like, okay. Like, yeah. Heck yeah. So I get to the place. I get to the house. The first thing I do, my friend Shekinah, she said, when I saw this place open, after I came to see it, I took it by force. She said, I prayed and I took it by force. I declare that if this place was for me, no man can come against what God has for me. This is me. I said, tag me in. I said, yeah, I'm in the house, y'all. Just know it wasn't going to pass me by. And it didn't, because that's literally the place that I stay at right now, guys. And I love it so much. I'm gonna give y'all a tour soon. But literally, y'all, I took it by force. And that's why it's important, people, that you are around. Because me by myself, trying to move fast, I would have settled for the first apartment because I was being desperate. Taking what's right in front of me. I was. It's because she said, oh, we have a special. That's how they get you. That's how they get you with discounts. That's how they get you, y'all. But God is so good. So literally everything is lining up. I have my job. I love my job. I didn't even know, like, I love to travel, and of course my father knows that. My job, yeah, I've traveled with my job twice so far, and all expenses paid, you guys. They fly me out. My job, literally, I was just at Martha's Vineyard. I've never been to Martha's Vineyard before my job. It was so beautiful. I got to meet Chef Jannard. I got to, like, just live life, guys. Live life. We had a private fundraising dinner. I got to meet so many people, like literally, like just moving in ease and grace in my soft girl era. And if I would have settled for any of the other jobs, I would have been miserable. I wouldn't have been getting the pay that I wanted. And I would have just not been able to experience God exceeding my expectations. Like, don't settle. If there's anything you can get from this video, don't settle, and wait well. And to wait well is to wait with faith. Faith is the substance of the things we hope for, the evidence of things not seen. So, and faith comes through hearing, and hearing by the word of God. So with that, like, you have to remember your testimonies, and you have to listen to other people's testimonies. That way you can be encouraged. That's why it's important, people, that you're around. Like, my friend Shekinah, she carried me through that season. My best friend Brianna carried me. Nina, like, everybody that is in my life, they're calling me every day. They're praying for me. They're like, oh, I found this job. Like, you gotta have your village, your community. And they have to believe in you just as you believe in yourself. You know, you have to be confident, because my confidence doesn't come from my resume, though it look good. My confidence doesn't come from my resume. My confidence doesn't come from my abilities. My confidence comes from my Father in heaven, who gave me those abilities. I know he didn't create me without purpose or without lack, and that he reserves no good thing away from me. Like, if it's a good thing and he sees it fit, it's always going to be mine. And there's nothing that I have to do to orchestrate. I don't have to do any type of formula to make it happen. He's going to make it happen, because he's my Father and he loves me. And that's it. And that's the word. And that's on my Father. And that's on my Father. Okay, guys, I have to go and find a scrunchie, so I can literally just put my hair up in a ponytail, and then everything else is gonna get curled. This is the vibes that we're going for. But yeah, I say all this to say, be encouraged, because what's for you won't pass you by. And God is so good. Like, there's not a thing that I want that I don't have. Like anytime I want something, I take it to my Father. I'm like, okay, God, teach me to wait well. Teach me to steward this season well, and to take whatever you have for me in this season up. Y'all, that season, the season before I quit my job, that job was so treacherous to my spirit. Like every day was spiritual warfare. Boom, 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 boom. She kind of carried me through that job. I tell her every day, I'd be like, girl, the Lord sent you as my angel. She carried me through that job. We would be in there interceding, praying together. And that was like my very first crew. She invited me to my very first crew at the church. Yeah, I would be going to that crew. I remember just one day. I don't even remember what happened in the day. But you know, one of those days where it's just like, you can't. Okay, let me get a scrunchie because I see you. I did not bring a scrunchie. I will be tying this stocking together to create a scrunchie. Don't judge me. Thank you. All right. So yeah. God always provides you with what you need. And he will always bless you in the end, y'all. My friends, everybody carried me through that season. It was so hard. But I knew that I had to be in it. Like, that was my biggest thing. It's so many times I wanted to quit before I actually did quit, you guys. But I would have been operating outside of the will of what God has for me. And I'm not gonna lie, she kind of did teach me that. She did. She did. She's like, you can't quit yet until God tells you that he's finished with you and you've done everything that he wants you to do in this season. Because when I first started, you guys, that would have been me quitting out of just dislike. Like, I don't like it here. It's ghetto. It's ghetto. These kids don't listen. I could go on, y'all. I could go on and on. But there was purpose there for me. Like, there were certain people certain kids I had to speak life into. There was certain, you know? And so I did what I needed to do. And I did it well until I received a well done daughter. When I left the job, I didn't leave on that same tip of like disgust. Because that's really what it was, honestly. It was of disgust and displeasement, you know? Because there's certain seasons in life, it's not always going to be the mountaintop. Like, that was my valley season, and you have to endure the valley because it's going to prepare you for the mountaintop. Okay, 15 minutes, guys, to get ready. Well, to finish getting ready. So yeah, I say all that to say, whatever season God has placed you in, just serve well. Serve well and leave nothing, man. If y'all ever watch Bring It, I want the baddest on the floor, okay? And in every season of life, there are certain soldiers that God calls, and he wants the baddest. I'm sorry to say it in this way. I'm sorry if I'm offending you. But God only wants the best of the best. Like, we're all given an opportunity to serve. And everything that we do, everything is a service. My favorite Bible verse is Colossians 3:23. Serve and work heartily as if serving the Lord and not unto man. That verse locks me in so much. Literally, when I hear that verse, I think every person. When I was in Bali, I know y'all probably think I have ADHD. I'm going everyone the story. But when I was in Bali, there was a school that we went to, and they had this principal. I was literally just telling my friend about it. It's so beautiful. I'm going to put it right here as well. PKP Community Center. Amazing woman. Amazing story. And it says every place is a school. Every moment is a lesson. And I feel like that's reality. Like, everything is all a part of your journey. Like, just imagine your life. Literally, your life is a movie, and you are the main character. And there's certain things that you have to unlock in order to proceed to the next level. Like, you can't just wake up and become the CEO of a place if you've never worked. You don't know what work ethic is. You don't know what, like, you know nothing. You think you're gonna just wake up and God is gonna give you what you want without any experience? He could if he wanted to, because he's God. Don't ever get it twisted. He will put you in certain positions that you don't feel worthy or qualified for. But he is equipping you for the things that you desire and the things that he allows for you to have. The blessings that you have, they're not by mistake. The people that you're able to talk to, that's not a mistake. The person on the bus, the person standing next to you, everybody is placed, okay? God is the casting crew director. So when you come in, I gotta move fast, y'all. Okay, I've overreacted. I'm not gonna lie, I've overreacted. It's 5:37. I have to be there at 6:30. I want to be there earlier, so I'm gonna order my thing. I'm supposed to order my thing in like 10 minutes. So you're gonna watch me move at a different speed in this next few moments. But I'm about done. Like I finished. I'm proud of myself. I just need to put it. Did I put it? I did. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you just have to serve every season well and work as if you're serving God. And that verse humbles me, because it'd be like, you're telling me right now, if Jesus came down, you're trying to tell me if Jesus came down and was like, hey, can you do this paperwork for me? You would mumble and grumble? No, you wouldn't. Jesus, for you, anything. I didn't do it right. You want me to do it again? For you, anything. I did it right, but there's another way to do it, and you didn't tell me about it the first time, but you want me to do it again? For you, Jesus, anything. And that's the tip I move on. Literally, that verse is like, okay, let's go. Let's get it. Like, I'm just a vessel. And in each moment, the best part about being a vessel is like, you don't know the value of the seeds that you're planting. Only God knows. There's another verse that says, one man plants, another man waters, but ultimately it is God who causes the seeds to grow. You don't know which seed is gonna grow. You don't know what, you literally don't know. You're to you, it's improv, but to God, it's ordained. Like, to God, he's like, bro, I'm just gonna let her cook. She doesn't even know how she's activating my presence in this person's life. Like, she doesn't even know. And that's literally my prayer. Like, God, help me to live my life in a way that I don't even have to tell people that I'm a Christian and that I believe in God. Like, they could just see it. They could see it and they could feel it. I remember I have this tattoo on my arm that I got when I was in Bali. It says God's daughter. And we have a lot of events and stuff. And one of the biggest things my boss always praises me about is like my temperament. He's like, you're so calm. Like, I love that so much. And this for me, yeah, I take it to the Lord. I don't crash out on you. I don't crash out on anybody. I take it to my Father. I say, Abba, Father, these people here tripping. Like, give me the patience, give me the strength, And one of the workers, when he saw my tattoo that says God's daughter, he was like, no wonder you're so. And I'm like this. Hey. But you guys, God is so good. I turned 26 this morning. The Lord has blessed me to be able to see another year of life, and I literally am not leaving anything on the floor. Like, this video, me doing this vlog, yeah, I've wanted to do vlogging since I was in college. I have so many videos. I have so much footage from undergrad in my phone, you guys, unreleased videos, because I never, like, honestly, it was fear. This is a safe place. I'm creating a safe space. It was fear. Like, I never made time to actually edit my videos. So every day, taking content, like, yeah, I'm finna post it, da-da-da. This is the way I was telling my friends, like, yeah, remind me, like, help me, you gotta keep me accountable, girl. My friend, Destiny, I love this girl so much. She called me, she's like, are you gonna edit your video today, da-da-da, da-da-da. I'm like, I'm tired, like, da-da-da, excuse, this excuse, that excuse, every excuse in the book, girl. Video ain't never got touched. And she was like, girl, stop wasting my time. This is me. What do you mean, stop wasting your time? I'm just a girl. But that's valid. Like, that's really what we do. We waste people's time. But I think it's intentional too. Like, I'm 26, and today I am deciding that I will no longer let fear lead my life in any way, shape, or form. But I had to walk on this journey for myself. I had to decide for myself, like, okay, no, I really do want this, and it is worth it for me, and I am gonna make time, and I am, you know, it makes you value the journey more because you know what you came through. It's only you and God. Wow, guys. We've been yapping for an hour. That's insane. I have to order the Uber. I have to order the Uber. I have to order the Uber. Ah, scary feet, scary feet. I wonder how far it is. All right, Doc. Let me see if he's trying. I haven't been perfect, but I sure been faithful. Okay, I'm gonna be frank because this is a safe space. I need y'all to pray for me. Like, financially, house-wise, career-wise, mental-wise. Like, I am so good, you guys. But right now, I feel like I've been struggling a lot with waiting patiently, like, for my husband, like, for the man that God has for me, because, you know, same thing with the job, you know, run. I'm running, you know. I feel like running in this area is like going on dates, you know, going on dates, trying to feel out, you know, trying to get to know people. But you know how you be knowing, like, you be like, this is not my husband. This is not my husband. So it's like, you know, why am I still here? If I know this is not my husband, that means there shouldn't be a second date. After the first date, when you know that's not your husband, that should be it. And y'all, I'll be on the second date, third date, like, hi, how you doing? I miss you. Then, like, help me, pray for me, because it's not okay. It's not okay. I know it's not. I've been talking to God about it. I've been like, okay, God, like, take him away. And I feel like I'm so, like, I'm at the place spiritually where God is like, no, do it yourself. Do it yourself, because you're a big girl, you're not a baby. Same way you could do it in every other area of your life. Don't start down. Don't start down, do it. Yeah, so, yeah, pray for me to have the strength to not settle for any riffraff. Because I saw this post, y'all, TikTok been eating me up. I saw this post, this girl said, your husband is the only person in your life that you get to choose. So why would you choose? This was me. Ooh, like she ate. She didn't even know, like, how does, like, I don't even think she realized how hard she ate on that line. Like, why would you not choose the best for yourself? Like, are you okay? Blink twice if you need help. Y'all, I'm so happy. Oh, and I've also been, for those that are new, everybody's new because this is new, but I've been abstinent, you guys. I decided when I got baptized, when I, like, really gave my life to Jesus when I was living in Georgia, that I was going to be abstinent and do things the right way because I get to. And so that's been a struggle too. I've been like, oh my God, like, and I just can't. I literally can't. Because, yeah, I need a man of God to understand, because, you know, people that are living in the world more, because, you know, there's a lot of Christians, they're Christians, but they don't really walk, like, in the biblical way. And it's such a norm, like, to not walk in the biblical way nowadays, which is very sad. But you guys, like, I really like to kiss. Like, I've discovered, like, I have a problem. Like, it's as if my body's like, oh, okay, we're not having sex. We can make out, though. Like, come on. Woo! And I'm getting to the point now where I feel so convicted. I'd be like, bro, get me out of here. Like, it's literally like I'm fighting my flesh. I have been fighting my flesh. And I think that's something that I want, like, with my husband. I met this woman at the library at my school, and she was telling me her and her husband didn't kiss until their wedding day. And then I found out that's why they say you may now kiss the bride, because you're not supposed to kiss her before the wedding. And I was shook. I'm like, wow, that's lit. Like, that's so nice. Do I have the strength for it? And that's a two people decision, you know? Both people have to be invested, because you know when you like someone, it's so hard. It'd be like, bro, like, just give me a little kiss. Like, just a little kiss. Like, oh my god. But yeah, please pray for me. I can do it. I know I can do it. And I want to do it. You know, I want to set an example for my kids. I don't have no kids, y'all. But my students, I have a lot of students. The Lord has blessed me with a lot of student kids in all my years of walking in my purpose. So yeah, we're done. I'm about to order Uber. It's 5:47. Yeah, we did great on timing. Like, don't stop, just do it. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is our last curl. I'm 27. Oh, today's gonna be a beautiful day. This is gonna be the best birthday that I've had thus far, and God is just going to continue to exceed my expectations in every birthday. Cause I'm a daughter. Yep. She was a daughter. Yep. Let's get our earrings and our clothes. I'm gonna order the Uber now because I don't know how long it's gonna take to get here, and I don't think I need too much time to put my clothes on. Like, literally. Let me find this address, y'all. I gotta stop singing that song. I know, I'm sorry, y'all, excuse me. The Lord is working real hard on me. It's been stuck in my head. But I can't wait till I get married, y'all. When I get married, I know I'm not weird, I don't care. There's a song, like the first time my husband comes home from work, like after we get married, just know, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I have to say on this topic. 1200 Truman Park Drive. The Uber is $32. I'm just a girl. Okay, 8 minutes away. Dang. Let's do it. I feel like offensive. Okay, hold on, yeah, I'm gonna put on my bra. Hold on. Driver is on the way, 8 minutes away, man. Yeah. You guys, I've never been on a hot air balloon ride, and I'm like super excited. This is boy I've been going on dates with, and I don't think that's my husband. But he's cute, and the dates are really nice, and like, pray for me. I'm back. This outfit is from Fashion Nova. Yeah. Can I get a little convulsion for the... okay, hold on. You guys, we have 8 minutes to get dressed. Pull my zipper. I wonder... Sometimes I wish I could have somebody to just do this back part of my outfit for me when I need it to be done, because it'd be a struggle trying to do it by myself. Like, I literally can't. We don't have time. Whatever. Okay. We literally have 7 minutes. Okay. Everything I have on is from Fashion Nova. The earrings, the shades I'm gonna put on, my kitten heels. I've been in my kitten heel era bag. I love kitten heels. Like, The best place to get can heels from is Ross. Run, don't walk. Who said that? I love them so much. Alright guys, 6 minutes. Okay, I could have altered this outfit, you guys, but I did not make time, so be better than me. Be better. And this is a large. I don't think they had a medium at the time when I ordered it, but it's super cute, so I'm okay with that. Like, and it fits, and my boobs are big, and so is my butt, so I be like being mindful when I order stuff, because I can make something smaller, but I can't make it bigger. These are the shades. Hold on. Put it up here for now. Yeah. Oh, wow. This is 26, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. It's a video. Okay. Lock in. We have 5 minutes to be downstairs. Lock in. Not too much. This is my purse. Also from Fashion Nova. Hold on. And because we're gonna be high up, it's gonna be a little cold, chilly. So I have a jacket. I gotta hold on. This is also from Fashion Nova. I was supposed to put QG on the back of this in pink. It would have been so cute. I might just edit it in on my pictures. I literally did not have time because I'm just a girl. I like this side better than this side. This feels a little too grungy for this outfit for me, so we're gonna wear it this way. But this is 26, babes. Grown, sexy, 20 sexy. Really, this is 20 sexy. Grown, sexy, unapologetic, and beautiful. Period. Shout out to God for loving me enough to see me worthy of the desires of my heart, guys. I could just keep going. Like, I feel like this whole talk has been a serpent. Like, he literally loves me so much, and that love is not anything that I had to earn or work for. And it's the same for you. Like, whatever your desires are, lock in with your maker. Another one of my favorite verses is seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. So if you can do it for me, you can do it for you. I love telling people about my testimony, because when people told me their testimony when I was in the valley, this is me, okay? Big, okay. I'm like, okay. Like, there's certain desires you don't know. It's like you don't know what you want until you see it. Like, you know how you don't be hungry and then you see something, you be like, oh, I am a little hungry. Like, that do look good. Like, I feel like that's how I be with God. Okay, I have 3 minutes left. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pack my purse. We are all done. Man, the driver is 1 minute away. Talk about perfect timing. Like, don't play with me. Oh, God, it's so good. Okay, I'm gonna take a few selfies. He can wait like a couple of minutes. Like, oh. I look so beautiful. Moments and days like this make me feel like I am God's favorite. Like, you can't tell me otherwise, bro. You cannot convince me. Like, you can't, bro. And I'm bringing my green book with me, so I can see other locations all throughout Louisville. It could fit in the purse. Yeah, we'll make it fit. Okay, I have my camera with me. I'm going to be vlogging. I'm taking my vlogging life seriously. This is my room, guys. This is tomorrow's outfit. That's my dinner outfit for tonight. I have everything sectioned out. I have decorated my room because, yeah, hold on. Let me give you the full experience. Uber driver being outside and me fighting the wolves. Yes, 20 sexy. This is 20 Sexy, unapologetic, full grown, and beautiful. Okay, see you guys.